If your brand is solely relying on TikTok ads to scale your e-commerce brand in 2026, you are missing out on one of the most powerful growth loops on TikTok Shop. And nobody is talking about this. It's called the TikTok Shop Affiliate Contest. And in some cases, we've seen this outperform ads completely. Let's dive in. What is a TikTok Shop Affiliate Contest? It's pretty much a performance competition for creators. You give the affiliates a reason to push the product harder, and instead of paying up front for impressions, you reward the creators that actually drive sales. So here's the problem with TikTok ads. You pay before you know if the creative works. You're constantly testing creators, hooks, angles, and product demos. And a lot of that spend gets wasted before you find a winning creative concept or a winning creator for your products. With the contests, creators compete between themselves to sell your product. You set a time frame, a reward structure, and a goal. Then affiliates create content, push product links, they can even run lives, and they try to climb that leaderboard. So instead of back in the day where one brand would try and test 10 ads to find a winner, here you can have hundreds or thousands of creators testing different angles for you. No creative agency needed, no stupidly priced UGC. You just got creators that are incentivized as affiliates to drive sales for your business. And then you turn the organic content into paid. Here's a 4-step breakdown that you can take away and use yourself to make this work. Step 1, you must create an appropriate incentive. This could simply be a cash prize, boosted commission, or a leadership bonus. For example, top affiliate wins £5,000, second place gets an iPhone, and the top 10 get bonus commissions. Now at this stage, creators have got a reason to prioritize your product over everybody else. Step 2, generate UGC at scale. And this is where contests beat ads. It also saves you a boatload of time and a boatload of cash. With paid ads, you're usually paying for creative production and then media buying separately through a freelancer or an agency. With affiliate contests, where they switch away from UGC, is they create the content, they publish the content, and they post it and only get rewarded when they generate sales. That means you get sales and a free UGC library at the exact same time. And the simple hack here on how to generate more revenue is to put paid behind, from an advertising perspective, the organic content that's working really well. The creators do the creative testing for you. Step 3, improve your TikTok shop momentum. TikTok loves things going viral. When lots of creators post, generate orders, and generate a lot of GMV in a short window, your product starts getting more velocity. And that virality can help your ranking, social proof, and visibility across TikTok shop. This is why contests are fantastic, generally speaking, but they really do have an impact when it comes to product launches. Step 4, lowering your cost to acquire a customer, or your CPA, through paid ads. Now I touched on this before, but gone are the days where you need to test creatives on TikTok the way you used to on Meta and Snapchat and so on. Ultimately, the main focus right now is to generate GMV organically through affiliates because they're incentivized to do so and they've got the experience in doing so. And then you're not paying for serious media buyer costs or UGC. With that being said, when something spikes organic engagement and financially in terms of GMV generated, we then turn that into an ad. And TikTok ads are way simpler than the majority of other platforms out there. Think of it like this: on Meta ads, you're buying attention. With affiliate contests, creators are bringing their own attention, their own trust, their own social proof, and their own audience. And it works both ways. You're not just paying for traffic anymore, you're paying for incentivized performance. If you win and your CPA starts to drop significantly, they also win because they're getting paid a commission that you factored in to your cost to acquire a customer. And we've generally seen contests generate a much lower CPA across the board than the majority of other advertising platforms. Here's a brief example of a client that we can't mention the name of, but you get the gist. This supplement brand is infamous for running a 30-day affiliate challenge, a £20,000 prize pool, and the top affiliate wins 10k. So what happens from here? Thousands of creator videos flood in, and there's huge product awareness. More TikTok shop sales, more UGC, and most often than not, in that 30-day window, this 7-figure supplement brand outpaces every other platform they usually have the most success on from a cost to acquire a customer perspective. With it being a supplement brand, how they work is January, they'll do a new year, new you 30-day challenge. They'll do the same thing 2 or 3 times a year, spring, summer before you go away and trying to get in shape. Then they'll do Black Friday and Christmas. And you've obviously got to cultivate that within your marketing calendar on an annual level to make sure it's not forced. So if you're launching on TikTok Shop, do not just ask yourself the question of how much should I spend on ads? The platform is way bigger than that. You should be asking yourself, how do I get creators that are competing in the marketplace to sell my product for me? And then generating a pool of creators that you can trust, that you can work with long term, and then turn their organic content into advertising content. And that's the game, and that is the real unlock. But if you want to discuss how we can operate your TikTok shop for you, click in the description below. Marco's Calendly is available. There's a 45-minute discovery call there where you can book him and discuss how we can take your brand to the next level on TikTok shop.